welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time here. My name is Kariel, and this video is going to be a life update video. I have some personal updates and some business updates to give you guys, and I also want to share some goals that I had. I actually wrote out all the notes for this in February, so my goals were really for March. So in this video I'm also going to be sharing some March updates with you guys, basically just like an update on the things that I talked about here. I hope that you guys will find this video helpful. I hope that it'll inspire you or motivate you to get your goals together, to write down the things that you need to do and actually get them done. I want you guys to tell me one goal in each of those categories and leave them in the comments down below. Let me know what you're going to be working on for the next month. A lot has happened in the past 2 months since I gave you guys an update. I was supposed to do this update at the beginning of March, but here we are at the end of March. So I'm just going to go through all the notes that I wrote down for February and all the goals that I gave myself for March, and I'm going to let you guys know right now how I'm doing with those goals. I decided that for March I really needed to get it together. There were lots of changes that happened in February. I did announce to you guys, like in my vlogs, that I had some changes with my clients. The 2 clients that I have, they basically changed up their services or paused their services, so you know, less income coming in, a lot more time to focus on other things, which is nice. But I really wanted to start reaching out to more people so that I could start working with more brands and businesses. And yeah, let's just talk about how all that went. Okay, so let's start with some personal updates. Overall in February I was feeling pretty great. I had a meltdown. I did have a meltdown, and that was because I felt like I was getting bad news back to back. Like I said, just like changes with my, it wasn't necessarily bad news, it was just like not the ideal situation, but yeah, bad news back to back. But I had a bunch of friends that were visiting, so it was really nice being able to hang out and catch up with them. And I had been doing a pretty good job at staying below my budget, which we're going to talk about in my budget update video. That's going to be completely separate from this, because I don't want this video to get too long. But I did a pretty good job at sticking to my budget. So my goals for March, my personal goals, and I actually added a whole new section to my Notion. So if you guys want to see a Notion tour, let me know, because I love watching Notion tour videos. I feel like it's just cool and inspiring to figure out how other people organize and plan their lives, and it helps me to get myself together, or motivates me to try to get myself together. So yeah, if you want to see that, let me know. But the 3 personal goals that I wrote down for March were to start going to the gym regularly again, because I did fall off in February. And then I wanted to make sure that I take a yoga class, so that's kind of like in the same goal. My second one is to get back into journaling every day, and then also I wanted to read 2 books in March. Did I do that? No, the answer is no to that last one. With the others I definitely made some good headway. We're down to, this is the 3rd week in March. I actually did skip the gym this week. It just got kind of wild and transportation was an issue for a second, but I'm gonna make up for it and I'm gonna go next week. So yeah, in February, like I said, I did fall off of my workout schedule, but I started cooking at home more, which meant I was saving a lot. So I really just didn't go out to eat a lot, and when I did go out to eat, I filmed it, so it was a business expense. The perks of having this type of business. Oh yeah, so I wrote down that I got a lot of adulty stuff done, and I'm really proud of it, because these are some things that I had been putting off for a while. There were different things that involved going to the post office, the credit union, getting money orders, paying off my federal self-employment taxes. I also filed my local taxes and got all of that done, so that was great. So I literally have nothing to worry about when it comes to taxes, and it's so early. And I also filed an insurance claim. I've been putting off doing that for myself for like a year. Okay, not a full year, but you know, we got it done, and I'm proud of myself for getting those things done. So if you have those like adulty things that you've been putting off for whatever reason, this is your sign to go do it. Let's talk about my business goals now. So in February, like I said, I started reaching out to clients. Actually started at the end of January. One got back to me. I had a call at this point of writing. I had a call with them. I sent the proposal with the cost and services. At that point I was just playing the waiting game. Today is March 25th. I've officially signed that client that I was waiting on. You guys will see this play out in the vlogs, because I still was vlogging every day, or at least trying to vlog every day, just to keep you guys, you know, like a little bit more involved in the process. It's one thing for me to tell you here during these updates, but I think it's a different thing to actually see like my emotions as I'm like slowly like losing my mind. in the middle of like all of this happening. So yeah, it feels really good right now that I have this extra client on, and I am currently waiting on and in talks, I guess, with potentially 3 more clients. Pray for me. Send out all the positive thoughts into the universe that I get all of these clients. Okay, so we talked about all the changes that happened with my current clients, so I'll just kind of give you guys a rundown of what I am working on with them right now. So we are continuing to work on their all the additional services, so a lot of like graphics, website updates, email marketing, blog posts, and updating their inventory, etc. Yeah, that's just like a quick list of things that I'm working on with my clients currently. And then with my new clients, it's gonna be full like social media and content creation. I did get ahead on my videos for the month, which was nice. And now for my business goals for March, I just have 2 written down here. The first one is to get as consistent with my socials as I am with my client socials. I did talk about this in one of my vlogs, and I've been doing pretty well at this. So my goal was to do 2 posts per week, and I've been pretty much keeping up with that. And then besides that, I've been making sure that I'm filming every day. This week has been a wild week, so I kind of took a break this week, but for the past few weeks I've been vlogging every day and putting up longer videos for you guys. I've been listening to your suggestions and your requests. I hope you've been enjoying the longer videos. I'm really proud of myself for actually sticking to that and being able to edit longer videos. I feel like that was something that I was struggling with for a while, because I wasn't sure if people really cared if I sat down and talked more than just like showing you the things that I was doing. But it turns out you guys actually like to hear me talk, so I'll keep doing it. And then my second business goal for March was to design a basic website with my services and my portfolio. I'm pretty much done with that. I'm just working more on like the copywriting. I got all the basic information up on the website. Now I'm just kind of rewriting and polishing up things, but the design isn't really there. At this point, I haven't personally done much branding for my business. I have done some simple stuff for when I'm like pitching in my email, so I have like certain PDFs that I designed so I can share my services and it looks like really nice and put together. Same thing with like my emails, everything is branded there. But I do want to do a rebrand, and I do want to find somebody to help me with that rebrand. I think I'm really good at, once somebody has their branding, like I can stick to their branding and like make sure that everything is cohesive. But starting from scratch, and especially when it's my own project, you know, I'm so picky and I can't decide because it's mine. So I really want to just find somebody else who can do that for me. So I'm probably going to be hiring somebody to do that pretty soon. I'm going to start asking around for that, because I do want the website to look good, but for now it's just going to be a basic website with just the information up. I'm planning to launch that in April. That's the tentative date. Not that I even gave you a date, but it's gonna be April sometime, and I'm not really in too much of a rush for it, but I do want to make sure that I have it done within the next couple months. So those are all the updates that I'm going to share with you guys for now. I am going to be filming a complete separate video on all of the financial stuff, so make sure you guys look out for that. I'll probably do February and March combined in that financial video so that you guys can see how things have changed over the past couple months. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Make sure again that you leave one of your goals down in the comments so that I can see what you're working on for the next month. And give me one in each category. So tell me what a personal goal is, a business goal, and a financial goal. Yeah, I hope that this helped. I hope that this gave you some kind of inspiration. Happy almost April, and I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks, bye.